welcome back to my channel. As you could see in my last vlog, I mentioned that I got a new tattoo. Now I know that tattoos and piercings are not for everyone, so I thought I'd make a separate video so not everyone has to see it. So if you don't like tattoos or piercings or whatever, then feel free to click out and don't be bothered watching this in case you won't like it. So in this video I will tell you all about how I got the idea, how I found the artist. Without further ado, let's go into this video. So last summer on Facebook I saw this giveaway by this tattoo shop and I really liked the image that they posted, and I'll put it on the screen right now so you can see it. I saved it, not really knowing what to do with it because I don't see myself as a tattooed person, so I don't really, as of today, want anything big visible on my body. But I'm still like kind of fascinated by tattoos and I really would love to have something bigger. So I just saved the image and I have this We Hearted collection for tattoos. So I put it in there because otherwise I will lose all the pictures I have. So if I want to save something and want to be able to look through it easily, I will just put it in that collection, and yeah. So I put it in there, but again I didn't really know a good placement. Then a few months after, I saw this picture on We Hearted as well, and I also liked it without realising that that might be the placement I wanted. After a few months I looked through that collection on We Hearted and I saw these two pictures and immediately I knew that I wanted something in that place. I didn't want something like the picture I liked from that tattoo shop, but I really like the style. So I looked them up and it is black bear ink, and I thought, okay, this tattoo shop is probably placed in, I don't know, somewhere on the other side of the world and it's not gonna work. But I found out that they are actually really close to where I live in the Netherlands. That made me really excited. So I started following the tattoo artist, and I'll link her Instagram here. She is very talented. So I followed her on Instagram and just almost every design or tattoo she posted I really liked. So I kept on liking her tattoos. This girl mainly does flowers and I love flowers. I mean, if I'm bored I always draw them, and yeah, flowers are just really pretty. So I knew I wanted a flower by her. When I decided to go home for reading week this semester, I thought that would be the perfect opportunity to go there. And they had posted on Facebook that they weren't taking any bookings. I hadn't seen that when I messaged her. I messaged her on Instagram asking if she had some place left for tattooing me because I would be home for a week, and I mean, I'm studying abroad, so I can't just leave and go back to the Netherlands to get a tattoo. So I messaged her and she had a spot available. After realising that they actually weren't taking any bookings at that moment, I feel very, very blessed that she actually took the time to actually find a space to fit me in because she knew I was only there for a week. I had this all planned out. I even asked Bo to come with me to film because it's on my ribs, so there's no way I would be able to film myself. One, I would basically lay that topless. Two, you have to like have your hands above your head and stuff. There's no way I could film myself in a decent way. So I asked Bo, but she got the stomach flu. I mean, I planned to show you clips of me getting the tattoo, but I didn't. Now my parents are very much against tattoos. They don't think they're pretty, they think they're ugly, and they are pretty much disgusted by them. So my dad offered to bring me, but he didn't want to come in. So yeah, he couldn't film for me. So the entire tattoo, the entire process, so including having a little chat, her drawing out the stencil and all of that, it took about 3 hours. Everyone pretty much says that ribs are one of the most painful tattoos you can get. So I built it up so much in my head that once I got it done, I didn't really think it hurt that much. Of course there were some bits that I thought, oof, that really, that's not comfortable. But in general, it was really easy, and maybe I just have very high pain tolerance, I don't really know. And now, without blabbing too much, I will show you what it looks like. I'm really happy with it, how it turned out, and I love the kind of shading she does and the kind of detail. It's a very fine tattoo, but it's still kind of big, and I really like the placement because I can decide to kind of show it with a strappy top, but I can also just hide it underneath a t-shirt and no one will know. For me it's quite big and quite daring, but the placement and it's the size of my hand, so I don't know, it's not super big but it's not really small either. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and it's pretty much healed now. So yeah, I'm just really excited for summer now because I want to be in bikini and just show people my tattoo. For people that want to know what I wore on the day, because it is a bit of a tricky placement, I just wore very comfortable jeans, pretty much jeggings, so they weren't cutting me off anywhere. I was wearing a very loose t-shirt and just a t-shirt bra, so no lace, no weird things. You have to take your bra off and you kind of have to be laying there topless. They gave me stickers to tape off my boobs so that it all was decent. And actually, I can't really tell you what the shop is like because they recently moved. I was one of the last people to get tattooed there. After me there was one other person that got tattooed there, and then they moved. So that's also why I didn't film the inside of the shop, because it wouldn't be accurate anymore. They had taken down all the stencils, and the guy that worked there, he was just putting everything in boxes and stuff, so yeah, that's why I didn't really film the tattoo shop itself either. But what I can say, from the 3 tattoos I've got, it was the nicest experience of them all. So my question to you guys is, do you have a tattoo yourself, or if you want one, what would you like to get? And leave it in the comments below because I'd really like to know, and maybe I get some inspiration. I don't know, I think I'm kind of done with tattoos for a while now. I am going to make a new video about my other tattoos as well, kind of like the tattoo tag, so where I got them, what they mean, and all of that. So if you want to see that video, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.